Exciting times ahead, folks. Let's deep dive into the recent announcements, scrutinize both sides of the story, and explore how a concept that once brewed in my mind might just be the link between Uphold and Ripple. Ready? Let's unpack this. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your go-to spot for everything XRP related. Remember to give that like button a quick click, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and toggle on those notifications. Sharing this video helps spread the word, so we'd appreciate that too. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. Uphold and Ripple have finally formed an alliance. Now, was this a brainchild of mine, or is it just pure coincidence? Here's how the story goes. Ripple strikes a fresh partnership with Uphold. Let's blend the details of both and interpret what it truly implies. Now, most of us are familiar with Ripple's forte, cross-border payments. They pioneered the XRP ledger, which houses the digital asset, XRP. This isn't breaking news for most of us. With Ripple's innovation, XRP can be optimized through what they term as on-demand liquidity. This system basically negates the need for banks and businesses to maintain pre-funded accounts. For instance, if a UK bank's client wishes to transfer funds to Russia, traditionally, the bank would need to have rubles on hand for the transaction. The client provides pounds, the bank dispatches the rubles to Russia and retains the pounds. But what if there's a currency upheaval? Imagine this scenario. You've run out of rubles. How then would you facilitate a transaction to Russia? Such situations can be quite a dilemma. While there are existing solutions, they're neither efficient nor cost-effective. The process is riddled with what experts call friction, making it far from the ideal transaction method. Enter Ripple, with its revolutionary on-demand liquidity and the versatile XRP asset. With this system, banks and corporations can bypass the need for maintaining stockpiles of multiple currencies. Instead, they can simply hold XRP. The beauty of XRP is its capability to seamlessly transition between different currencies, thereby eliminating the need for Nostra Vostra accounts, commonly known as pre-funded accounts. Now, let's discuss Uphold. They're unique in their approach, positioning themselves as an anything-to-anything platform. Not quite an exchange and not entirely a bank, they lie somewhere in between. To achieve seamless transactions, they collaborate with a plethora of providers, ensuring what's termed as deep liquidity. However, there's a catch. To expedite transactions and provide users with a sense of immediacy, Uphold uses their own reserves to speed up the trade process. So while users like us feel that our transactions are instantaneous, in the background, Uphold's funds are at work to ensure assets reflect swiftly in our accounts. Consider this. Uphold may be facilitating trades and later recalibrating their books to maintain equilibrium. With Uphold's sophisticated liquidity infrastructure, they've streamlined the movement of assets. Pair this with Ripple's liquidity solution, and you have a potent combination: actionable liquidity in real-world settings. While we're venturing into the realm of speculation, envision a scenario where every Uphold transaction utilizes XRP as its foundational asset. This means transitioning from any asset to another, with XRP serving as the intermediary. But let's further explore how XRP could elevate Uphold's functions. Take the process of off-ramping, for instance. It can be quite a hassle. Imagine if Uphold had to use its own reserves to relay value to bank accounts globally. Whether you're in the US or Bangladesh, transferring funds across borders is often a cumbersome endeavor. So, if someone in the US wanted to off-ramp to Bangladesh, a complicated cross-border transaction ensues. What if, instead of using XRP solely as a neutral asset for trades, it was used to smooth an off-ramping? By channeling funds from Uphold to a user's bank using XRP, it could drastically enhance the user experience, ensuring swift, hassle-free transfers, irrespective of global locations. I've voiced this opinion multiple times, even on podcasts. My overarching vision was that platforms akin to exchanges would be quicker to adopt XRP than mainstream businesses. The reasoning? Exchanges often maintain vast cash reserves to ensure liquidity. My probing question was, why maintain vast sums of capital for expedited trades when you can streamline with XRP? This would free up funds for other business ventures or investments. Long ago, I postulated that Uphold and Ripple would form an ideal alliance. It's evident that Uphold has a penchant for XRP and its associated ledger. It feels like they're strategically positioned to leverage what Ripple brings to the table. Moreover, they complement each other. Uphold's ambition is seamless asset interchangeability, which XRP can actualize. In essence, XRP becomes the conduit for instantaneous conversions. On the other hand, Uphold has constructed an infrastructure that enhances the XRP ledger's user experience. This synergy felt so intuitive that hearing about their collaboration was no shock to me. It just clicked. That said, I must emphasize that my explanation of XRP's underlying role in this partnership is speculative. The specifics remain to be seen. While I don't have definitive insight insights into the specifics of the Uphold Ripple collaboration, their press releases hint at an enhancement of their underlying crypto liquidity framework. This offers us a glimpse, but the finer details remain veiled. Naturally, I've made a few educated guesses, but drawing inferences is part and parcel of my role. Historically, it's always one pioneering entity that takes the initial leap. Uphold appears to be making significant strides in their partnership with Ripple. As I've maintained for some time, the ideal scenario is for all exchanges to utilize XRP as a foundational asset. This concept is not just logical, but also more feasible now, given the regulatory clarity surrounding XRP. With Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse extricated from legal complexities and XRP's status clarified as not a security, the road ahead seems more navigable. Such legal resolutions often act as catalysts, prompting the broader financial ecosystem to embrace new technologies and assets. We're likely on the cusp of witnessing an uptick in adoption by major banks and corporations as they align their services with entities that are now legally unambiguous and have a robust infrastructure in place. Simply put, we're in a transitional phase, bridging the gap between a state of limited utility and one of expansive use. Partnerships like Uphold and Ripple are laying the groundwork for this transformation. I'm eagerly seeking more insights into this unfolding partnership between Uphold and Ripple. While I've already reached out privately, I want to extend a public invitation here. Simon McLaughlin, Uphold's CEO, I'd be honored to host you on this channel to delve deeper into this collaboration and explore its future implications. Your expertise and perspective would be invaluable. Let's make this conversation happen. Consider this an official invite. It's heartening to witness the strides both Ripple and Uphold are making together. And while Simon mentioned in our recent discussion the apprehension around being the first to take a leap, it appears Uphold has confidently taken that step. Their bold move will likely inspire other major players to follow suit, especially observing the positive reception both Ripple and Uphold have garnered. As this partnership evolves, I'm keen to see its ripple effects, pun intended, across the industry. Will it pave the way for more collaborations? Might there even be a potential impact on the value of XRP as its utility and demand potentially surge? Only time will tell, but it promises to be an intriguing journey. Please remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. I always encourage viewers to conduct their own research and consult with professionals before making any financial decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn on the notifications to be the first to know when I release new content. I'm excited to catch up with you in the upcoming video. Take care.